All right, last step before we actually write some code. In the AppDev Pack, let's go to, actually we can go down one because we're over here. Let's go software, ADP 103. In the the file here, the last one at the file list at the bottom, we have a nodedemo.nsf. So this is a sample database that has been sent out for a while now. That is primarily used for doing DQL demos and stuff like that. And the demo software that comes for working with the AppDev Pack uses this database as well. So what we need to do is copy this database into our notes data. So cp node-demo.nsf to /local/notes data, and we'll hit enter, and then we'll just go back to local notes data and node star.nsf, and there's the file. And this is already owned by the notes user, you can see there, so that was the thing that we needed to double check and make sure is okay. What we can do now is switch over to our notes client, and we can do a Control-O on Scotty. And if we scroll down here, we should see Node API demo. So that's the database that we just put onto the server. And we just need to double check the access control list here. So right click, access control, and default is manager. So as much as we're doing a lot of fun stuff here as developers, we're going to change this from manager. So first thing we want to do is add our Domino administrator user. And let's go to C3UG's directory. There's our Domino administrator. And this is going to be a person with manager access and delete rights and configuration rights. And then we're going to change the default to author, and we're going to add anonymous also as author. And make sure that your default and your author can create documents. We're not going to give them delete, but we'll give them create. And that should be good on that side. Okay, and now we come back here. And if you refer to the DQL documentation, Domino query language, there's a section in here about what's called the GQF design catalog. And this is something that's HCL is working on changing a little bit, but for the time being, basically what you need to do is you need to tell the Domino server to index the database that you want to work with. So it's a pretty simple command, and we are going to do it here for our database. So the first thing that we need to do is Domino console. Okay. And so the command is load up dol node-demo.nsf -e. And the -e is the important part here. So this is an initial indexing of the database, and you can see here that the catalog gives you some statistics on what it did and how much it was updated. And this is something to look into more in the DQL world. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it here. But understanding that any of the databases that you want to talk to through Proton and Node.js need to be added to the catalog in order for all of this to work. So this is the last step that we need to do before we actually write some code. So we'll wrap up this video here, nice and short and sweet, and move over to getting ourselves and our fingers into some JavaScript. So we'll talk to you in the next video.